Hey guys, welcome back to the Lot 6 YouTube channel and to another podcast. I just wanted to say thank you to the 5 viewers that watched our last podcast. And as always, this podcast is short, thin, and smells like week-old fish, just like my penis. As always, this is your host, Brittany, and I am joined by my guest, Mustafa. And today we have a lot of topics to talk about, so we'll get right into it. Our first topic is me and Mustafa here. We like to play games and sit on our lazy asses. One game we really like to play is Csgo. And if you don't know, a major in Csgo, which is a big tournament, happened a while back, and the viewers for that tournament was way lower than it was the major before. I don't have the exact number, but the viewership dropped a lot, and it brought up this topic: is Csgo dying? Especially also now with the gambling scandal and people selling their skins. And skins are very important, like CSGO launch, for the views. So Mustafa here is going to help me explain and give his opinion on whether CSGO is dying.
Well, to start off with this topic, I think it really is dying, and Valve isn't making it any better. It's true it all started with the game and in having fun, but in the end of the day, skins have taken over, and skins are what keeps people playing these things and watching these things. Because with nice skins, it's like it equals value, and value is what makes people watch these games because they're betting on them. Like if I didn't bet on a game, I'm not gonna watch it. That's just my opinion. I do love CS. I used to love watching games, but now it's just all about the skins, and now that they're taking that away from people, it's just not the same.
I do think like that. Say 50% or more of the viewers of a CS:GO match are people that bet skin and care about their skins. So I do think that now that skins might be gone, that the viewership drops. Like me, I started off, I liked CSGO in this, but now I honestly find it hard to watch a match that I haven't like bet on or people bet on. It's just not as interesting.
Yeah, and another thing we should talk about is like all the new teams that are showing up, and there's just so many teams, and it's hard to keep up with all of them. Like, it used to just be like Fnatic, NIP, people like those, teams like those, but now there's like Splice and all these smaller end teams. It's just not as fun to watch.
Yeah, I think that point in a way now, like if the competitive balance was better, I think people would watch it. But now you know the top teams, like Lumina, SK Gaming, is basically number one team, and you know that probably they will win or be top two in every event they attend. So I think that and Fnatic's falling off in this, but I think if the competitive balance is like better, that the viewership might go up, and maybe that could help save CS:GO.
Honestly, the only team I really miss is the old iBuyPower. I'm just putting that out there. It was really fun when they were around.
I forgot what happened to those guys.
They did something stupid.
Okay. All right, so I think that's where we'll finish talking about this topic. And moving on to our second topic, it's kind of interesting. The singer Mickjagger, he's 72 years old, and his wife is 29, so his wife is pretty young. Well,
Wait,
his wife is...
wasn't she his girlfriend?
No. Is, is it his girlfriend or his wife?
I don't even know, but we'll just call it his wife.
Okay, his side piece. Well, his main piece, his Beezy,
All right.
is pregnant with his child. So I was thinking, okay, it's nice, giving birth, having a kid. But at 72, I think it's kind of like a weird age because I hope the guy lives forever. But it's kind of like, how many years are you going to give your son realistically?
Well,
Like,
man,
how many...
I don't want to get into how many years. It's kind of an annoying topic for me. You just want the best for everybody.
Yeah,
And for
that's what
how
I'm saying.
long they live, let them live that long. But in a way, it is really weird. I'm not going to lie to anybody. 72 and you're having a son you're 72 years older than him. Like, it's just awkward. I mean, maybe not for the kid because, kids are all innocent. But to be his dad and you're 72 is just weird.
Yeah, it's like a weird... Do you think it's better, like, hopefully we want the best for the guy, lives till 1,000 years old. But would it be better if he died before the child was born or, like, during? Like, I know if before you save the child maybe pain or whatever, but is it worth maybe giving your child 3, 5, 10 years and then going away?
I'm not even gonna answer this fucking question. We'll leave it to the comments down below.
Okay, to our 2 viewers, please answer the comments and let us know what you think. But I personally, it is like, what, put yourself in that situation. Plan B.
You literally
condoms,
you literally just said maybe he should die before his son was born.
No, I don't mean, it's just weird, man. Like, I don't know. All right. Okay, so we'll just skip this topic. We'll end it there.
Yeah, just end
please
that
let
there.
us know in the comments what you think. We just think it's a weird situation. And
yes.
Now, last podcast we ended talking about a real cool person, Warren Buffett donating stuff. And another cool person that I really like is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And Forbes came out and said that he is the highest grossing paid actor. He made $64.5 million. And honestly, if you look this whole summer, I see his picture all over, and I've been a fan of him since wrestling and he's really a really cool guy, nice guy, so I'm happy for him.
Look, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has been a huge inspiration for many people, including myself. This guy, I remember being a kid and I used to watch him wrestle, and I know all wrestling is fake, but back then he was a beast, and he's still a beast, and he's going hard in all these movies. I'm just so happy to see somebody that I look up to not doing anything negative and doing something positive. Like he's become something big. He's being paid as a high paid actor, and he just started off from wrestling. So that's really good for him.
Yeah, I feel he is probably, there could be a bunch of fake actors, but with him I think like he's a real genuine guy, you know? So I'm happy for him. And speaking of The Rock, he's in a show that season 2 or 3, I'm not sure, continues tomorrow, called Ballers. And if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend this show. It's season 2. Season 2 comes out tomorrow. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend the show. The Rock is the main character. Do you know the show, Mustafa?
I've seen the trailer of this show. I think it's when he's walking on the sand. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so. But just for the people who haven't seen it, to give you a brief description, he's basically a football player that retired and now he's a sports agent. So you basically follow him in the world of controlling the other athletes that he signs, make sure they don't do anything. And you know how football players, they're rich, see how they spend their money, parties and all that.
I was talking about the trailer for his movie, not the show. I haven't seen the show, not yet, but I will.
Okay, well, to Mustafa and all the other people out there, I highly recommend the show. It's a really good show. Watch it. All right, and I think that covers this podcast. Like I said, it's very thin and short, just like my penis. So any closing statements, Mustafa?
Well, I'm pretty sure your penis is really short and thin. And not only that, but yeah, we're shortening these podcasts down because 22 minutes, it's a little too long. So, you know, I hope you enjoy our content. Please subscribe.
Wait. Can you smell that?
No, what do I smell?
You can't? Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
No.